Thank you for tuning in to College SportsCast. College SportsCast presents Wildcat Weekly.
Welcome in, guys. It is Brad from College SportsCast. I am coming to you live from Kroger Field. Let y'all look around a little bit. There's still people here cleaning up after the Kentucky Wildcats get the win today, 42-10 over Tennessee Tech, the Golden Eagles. Tennessee Tech is an FCS team. They were 10-0 coming into the game today. They were last week number 5 in the country in the FCS polls, and had won 15 straight games, I believe, going into this game in the FCS. Kentucky gets their third win in a row, 42-10. Pretty impressive, balanced performance today. They had about 261 yards passing and about 217 or something rushing. They had a pretty balanced effort today. I think Dante Dowdell had 87 rushing yards and a touchdown. Seth McGowan had 72 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns. Cutter Boley was 18 of 21 for 236 yards, 1 TD in the air and 1 TD rushing today. One of the star players that I think nobody's going to talk about is going to be Kendrick Law. Kendrick Law was targeted 11 times today on this field right here behind me. There is some people on the field right here at Kroger Field. He was targeted 11 times, made 11 catches, over 120 yards today, and had a fantastic game. It was the most yardage and the most catches ever in his career, and he's a senior and spent 3 years at Alabama. So Kendrick Law really put on a show today, and right here at Kroger Field, and just helped carry the Cats. He also had a 42-yard kickoff return, a couple of short punt returns. I think he had nearly 170, 80 total yards today. It was a well-rounded day for Kendrick Law. Hartley Gilmore caught one over the middle on a string from Cutter Boley. Took it to the house. Just a really, really big day all around for the Cats. You know, coming off of an away Auburn win, a home win right here at Kroger Field over the Florida Gators last week, and then backing that up with a third win in a row today, winning over the Tennessee Tech Golden Eagles from the FCS. Again, they were 10-0 going into the game today. They are looking forward to the playoffs in FCS and have a chance to win a national championship down there. This is a good team for their level. But it's good for the Cats because 3 weeks ago they were sitting at 2-5 after getting demolished right here by Tennessee. And I say demolished, they hung with them after the first quarter and a half. They just got down 28-7. And then after that, they kind of hung with them. But they had played Texas the week before that, should have won. Just imagine for a second, if right here on this field, if we had beat Texas like we should have, and I mean we as in Kentucky, if Kentucky had beat Texas like they should have, just imagine for a second where Kentucky would be. They'd be sitting 6-4, bowl eligible with 2 games left. and possibly be able to sneak into, a really good bowl if they had beat Texas like they should have. Also today, I do want to point out that the Kentucky women's played on the road against Marshall, and Claire Strack had a little scare early in the first quarter. Went down with a lower leg, limped to the bench, went to the locker room, but she come back pretty quickly. She come back in the game. She wound up with 15 points and 13 rebounds. Jordan Obi led the way with 17. Amelia Hassett had 9 3-3-pointers and 14 rebounds. Tiana Key had 10 points, 4 rebounds. Toni Morgan, once again, had plus 10 assists. She had 6 points, 11 assists today. Asia Boone, got to mention Asia Boone. She had 4 3-pointers. She had 14 points, 4 rebounds off the bench. Good all-around game on the road, 76-44 over Marshall. That Marshall team is been to the NCAA tournament the last few years and is good team. So on the road to get a 32-point win, 76-44. They have held every opponent to 40% shooting or less, and every single opponent to 59 points or less, while scoring 76 or more, I believe, in every game. So, what's up, John? Hammonds is here with me. Just saying what's up, man. I'm just doing a little game day experience here from College SportsCast. We are super proud to have been part of the home slate for Kentucky football this year. John was here last week for the Florida game. This is my third one. And we're just been super proud to be a part of Kentucky football and to be a part of covering Kentucky football in the SEC. So just a huge thanks to everybody. And going to wrap this up pretty soon, guys. I'm going to head back. I've got about a 2-hour trip, but I've got quite a few pics and videos to post later. I don't know if I will do that tonight or if I will do that in the morning, but I do have quite a few things to post. And we're just getting started, man. Like we're just getting started. And y'all tune in, tell everybody about us, and we are going to keep on and keep growing. John says he's got an article to post. I've got 1 or 2 that I need to write, to be honest with you, maybe 3. Need to do a volleyball, because tomorrow, speaking of volleyball, the SEC, the 9-time champ, SEC champs, are going for a all-out season sweep of the SEC. Undefeated season, no sharing the title. They are already locked up for the number 1 seed in the SEC tournament next week. They play Thursday the 23rd. They are the number 1 seed. But tomorrow they play Arkansas at home at historic Memorial Coliseum. Show up, show out, follow these girls, support these girls. They are kicking tail and have a chance to win an NCAA championship. They're number 2 in the country. Pitt went down today. Stanford, I believe, beat them in volleyball today. So Kentucky is right there with a chance to win this thing, and they need the support. Go out, support them at their last home game. Support Ava Hudson, who is the lone senior on this team tomorrow. Go out and support her and this volleyball team and Craig Skinner's bunch, because they are kicking some tail. All right. Yeah, he said, how about them Aggies? How about the Shane Beamers? Wow. All right. We are going to wrap this up. Like I said, really appreciate everybody that's a part of this. It is super cool to be a part of this and to do this. And we hope that you guys will tell others and continue to support and help us grow. So at the top of this screen on the left, there's a QR code. That is for Home Field Apparel. You can go there, get some really cool retro gear, scan the code, use CSCast. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Y'all have a good night. We will see you soon. I will be back in Lexington on Tuesday night for Kentucky and Purdue at Historic Memorial Coliseum. And then also Tuesday night, the men play Michigan State. John will be helping and covering some of that because they play nearly at the same time. So we will see you Monday night for our Wildcat Weekly show. And then on Tuesday night, I will be back in Lexington at Historic Memorial Coliseum for the women's basketball game against Purdue. Y'all have a good night. Kentucky gets the win, 42-10. They are now 5-5 on the season. There's 2 games left on the road at Vandy and at Louisville. Get one, and hey, you can go bowling. Y'all have a good one.